Welcome to Offgrid Victory. So what do we have here? We have a cow. Everyone knows what a cow looks like. So anyway, this is a South Pole. How you doing, 98? And she's taking a drink out of our trough, our watering trough. And that's the video today. I want to kind of show off what we have here on the homestead. So, you know, when you get cattle, you want to try to figure out what's the best way to water them. I mean, feeding as we do in terms of rotational grazing, yeah. I mean, you're going to put them on the pasture and let them eat grass, right? And in the wintertime, you'll supplement with hay, and so you'll need a hay roller or something like that. But in our particular case, we're just going to show you what we decided to do just to keep the costs down, right? So one of the ways we do that is not have an automated waterer. And so we constructed these watering sleds. So these tubs are Korean made. I think it's Wanjin is the brand name. It probably holds about 200 gallons. I forget the exact amount that it holds, but somewhere around there, 200 to 300. But what I want to talk to you about is the sled construction, right? So this is made out of 2x6, 2x4s, and 4x4s. That one I think is a 2x8, so it's a little bit higher than this one. But as you can see, she's enjoying both of them, and she likes it, don't you? Anyway, this is how we guarantee that they get fresh water. They're not getting pond water that has a lot of algae and bacteria in it. Especially since a lot of times the cows like going in there and defecating and things like that. So you really have to wire, you have to kind of wire off the pond if you're going to utilize a pond. But for us, this was just as easy. So we constructed these sleds so that we can drive them with an ATV or a tractor. And so they have these eyelet bolts with a shackle pin right there on these straps, so that we can just go ahead and put it on a hitch and move it around to where we want it to. And so yeah, that gives us a lot of flexibility. We don't incur all that cost of putting in lines, watering lines, and potentially having them freeze and whatnot. We just have this alternative, and it works quite well, as you can see. And as we rotate the cows onto the fields, we just drag these things along with us, and that way they have plenty of fresh water to drink. And of course, for us, we'll just use our wells and just pump the water out of the ground into these things. So we'll always have a constant stream of fresh water for these girls, and so they'll stay nice and healthy like this. I mean, look at her fur; it's so luxurious. I mean, that would make a pretty nice coat for somebody. But no, we're not going to do that to her. At any rate, alrighty, that's the video for today. These watering trough or sleds. Good cost-efficient and effective way to water your cows on the homestead. Alrighty, shalom.